Welcome to the show. It is me, your girl Laborly, aka Cat Lee, and
Tuned in
wait a
to
minute.
Ambitiously the podcast.
I'm gonna run that back. I'm gonna run that back because it didn't play all the way. So I'll be right back.
You have now tuned in to Ambitiously the podcast.
Yes, welcome my ambitious ones. Today is a different kind of show, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because in order for us to heal, we have to evolve. And so right now it's all about the evolution for me. I'm sorry. And elevation, but evolution for me. Um and so there are some things that I wanted to speak on when it comes to evolution because it's very hard to evolve if you don't heal. So today is a healing day for everyone, I hope. But before I get into all of that good stuff, there are a few things that I have to say. Normally, I would tell you that the phone line is open. I'm not opening this day. Cause for what? Nobody calls it. So drop a comment or actually drop the link, and you can come on the show, and I will absolutely, positively drop the link, and I absolutely positively will show your comments and absolutely will read your comments on the show. This is where I'm at right now. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the show, and I will make sure that you're in tune with all of the information that you need to be in tune with. When I'm ready. When I'm ready. Anyway, so evolution. Where did I want? Normally I would tell you guys, and if you don't see, if you're watching, I am on injured reserve right now. Part of my evolution, but I may have done too much. Mom rarely speaks on how often I work out. She just lets me go, and she checks on me later, like you good. But yesterday, I think I may have done too much, just a little bit. And so, and speaking with her today, she's like, baby, I know. Because the one thing about me is when I'm stressed out, sleep and exercise are my number one and two go tos. If I'm in pain, I sleep, but if I am stressed out, I do both. I work out extremely hard and I sleep. And so she's been watching me for a minute, and so she told me I was doing too much. She told me that today. She's like, baby, I understand because I am her child. She gets it. Um, I was born unto her. She gave birth to me. So she's like, baby, I get it. You know, when we stress, we go to the extreme, and you've been doing too much. So tomorrow, I walk about 5 days a week. She said it. She said she's been doing way too much. It's really the incline right now for me. Um, where my knee is bothering me, but I've been chilling. I didn't walk as much today. Usually I try to do about 8 miles per day in the 5 days that I do work out. For the last 2 days, I've only done five, and maybe I should not do it at all, but I like exercising. I like the workout. It's invigorating. Like I told her earlier today, the adrenaline rush is everything for me. Like walking, just knowing that I'm making those 8 miles means a lot to me. But tomorrow I'm gonna chill. I'm not gonna walk 8 miles. I'm not gonna walk at all tomorrow. Sadly, as much as I love walking, I'm just going to walk my daughter to school. I probably will get about 4 miles tomorrow, because I have to take my daughter to school. But yeah, I'm on injured reserve right now, so I've been using my my braces that I have. Somebody said Copper Fit. I have one of those. The thing that I don't like about Copper Fit on my evolution scale is that once they stretch out, they stretch out. I need compression, especially on my knees. So I use my Copper Fit, but it doesn't have that compression that I need. So I haven't really been using that lately. So evolution. I wanted to talk to you. I wanted to change the tone of today's show. And I wanted to change the tone. And although I try to speak positivity into our lives, and I say our because myself included, sometimes we go through these phases in our lives where we deal with things. And like I said, when I'm stressed, exercise and sleep, they're my two go-tos. I'm stressed out, I'm exercising, and I'm sleeping, right? But in my conversations over the last few days, although exercise is never a bad thing, and I promise you, by the time I hit 50, I'm going to be a hot ass grandma. Well, not even a grandma yet, because I don't think that I'll be a grandma yet. My kid is totally focused on what she wants to do. But I think by the time that I hit 50, I want to be in great shape. I want to be in phenomenal shape. But do I want to kill myself? No. So in my evolution, although exercise is a part of my evolution, I don't think that I'm evolving by doing too much. So, but exercise is very much a part of the evolution. Just being in great health and making sure you're taking care of yourself. Besides my knee, I'm taking extraordinary care of myself. But it's a lot more that goes into your evolution. So we all go through things on regular, it's just regular life. We go through things. We go through, being parents, if you're my age, being parents, friendships, relationships, things with your parents, things with your siblings, and so forth and so forth. Even people that you really don't even know. You go through these things with people. But at some point in time in your life, you decide that it's time to evolve. I'm at that point in my life. Like, if you are not trying to evolve with me, then I need you to be far, and I don't want to cuss, but because I'm trying to work on that too. But I need you to be far, far, far away from me if evolution is not on your agenda. Like, really. So I wanted to get into this evolution thing. And like I said, it comes in separate packages. So I want to deal with all of them. Let's start with friendship. Sometimes you have people whom you think are your friends, and they're not really your friends. They're just people who come in passing. I've had that happen to me a lot in life. And to be honest, there are some people whom I truly miss. But you know that saying, like, some people come in your life for a reason, some for a season situation, some for a lesson, some for a blessing. I've had people in my life who have really been lessons for me. I've had people in my life who have come and been a blessing to me. And I think it took me a minute to understand or realize who was the lesson, who was the blessing. So I have to do this really quick. I have to go to this quick commercial. I'll be right back. And we're going to talk about the lessons and the blessings. That's lessons and blessings. We'll be right back.
What's good, my ambitious ones? I am here because Savage Fenty is offering up something extraordinary. You get 2 for $29 bras and 50% off other items for new VIP members. You heard me. 2 bras for $29 plus 50% off of other items for new VIP memberships. I mean, you can't beat that.
All right. Before I get into the lessons and the blessings, I told y'all somebody recommended Copper Fit for me today. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is my
What's good, my ambitious ones?
this is my Copper Fit brace. And what I don't like about Copper Fit is it was good when I first got it, but it's like almost after a while, it stretches out, and then I have to use this plus the brace that I have on my knee right now, and I don't like the idea that I should only have to use one. So you know, before you recommend Copper Fit for me, know that I have Copper Fit. I purchased it. Um, they gotta work on the design for me. I work out too much, and so yeah, that's that. Anyway, so lessons and blessings, reasons and seasons. This is the thing I want to get into when it comes to all relationships that you have with people. The only people that you do not have, well, I don't even know about that either, because I have some family members that I really feel like are a lesson and a reason. There are some family members that I just can't rock with. I can't. I'm one of those people who, when it comes down to it, either I rock with you or I don't rock with you. It's either or. There's no gray area with me. It's so all situations, a relation, you not parenthood. You can never be in a situation where it's a reason or a season with your children. You are supposed to genuinely love them from the time that they come out to the time until forever, to be honest. But other people, you can do them like that. And I'm gonna be honest with you. So I've been in relationships where, to be honest, they have been really, and I'm single right now. But before I was single, I had a whole 5-year relationship. And maybe it was a reason for that, because maybe he was teaching me what I should expect in a man. So it was a reason. And maybe it was a season. I don't know. That was a long ass season, though. To be honest with you, a long ass season. 5 years. That's a long ass season. I've had friendships where, we had. I'm a longevity type of person. I don't get in anything that I don't feel like I can see a wholehearted future in it. I don't get in things that are short term. So if I get into a relationship, because I'm not one of those people who be like, oh, well, we can get in a relationship tomorrow and then we'll break up next week. I'm not one of those people. If genuinely, if I get into a relationship with a person, I'm probably going to be with that person for a while. I won't put a title on it until I feel like it's real. Otherwise, we both can do whatever it is that we want to do. That's how I feel about that. So once I enter into that relationship contract with you, we probably be in a relationship for a long ass time. So my last situation, I was married I was with my ex-husband and married to him for several years. I was with my baby daddy and for a few years. I've only really been in long-term relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shortest that I can say that I've ever been in a relationship is a year. I don't do short-term relationships. If I enter into that bond with you, then that means I'm looking for a future with you. But the thing is, when it comes to that, you're not the only person in the relationship, right? So maybe it was my intention to be in it for the long haul, but I can't speak on the other person who's in the relationship. Maybe they're just trying to see if if you're the right one, and maybe they may even be holding on to you just to see if they can find something better. Usually they don't, though. Never do they ever. What they think is better is usually not better. It's an old saying: the grass is not always greener on the other side. They always think it is. It's never. But I don't really do the short term relationship thing. I'm just gonna, if I enter into a relationship with you, we're gonna be there. Otherwise, I'm not gonna enter into a relationship with you. That's just how I rock. But at the same time, like I said, there's always that chance that they're not where you are. You cannot go into, here's a part of your evolution. You cannot always think that everybody is where you are. And I've made that mistake over and over again of thinking that because that's where I was, that the person that I entered into that relationship contract with, they were there too. It's okay. It happens. But in your evolution, at some time you have to recognize the red flags. That's not really something that I've been extraordinary at. Like, I've been in situations where I just was blindsided by the red flags because I wanted to be in that situation so much. And I cared for that person so much. And I loved that person so much that I didn't recognize the red flags. So in your evolution, the first thing that I'm going to say is this. Stop bypassing them fucking red flags, dude. And I'm cussing. Fuck it. We already in it. We've been in it for a minute. Stop bypassing the red flags. If you see them, recognize them. Because if you don't recognize, and these are things I'm still learning I'm getting older, but these are things that I'm still learning as I grow in my evolution. Sometimes we have this thing where we just like, fuck it. Like, I love this person so much that we bypass the red flags. And the red flags are things behaviors that they present. But because you're so in love, you don't see the red flags. So I'm going to give you a few examples. And I'm going to give you examples from my whole real life. All right, so if you can't spend time with the person, let me go back, rewind. So you're in a relationship with a person, and at first you can get all the time and the affection that you need, but eventually that shit starts to fade. That's a red flag. But us as human beings, especially females, oh my gosh, we make me so sick, especially females. Because we love a person so much, we will ignore the red flag. Like, he's not spending time with me as much as he used to. But in our minds, it's like, okay, maybe he's busy. Maybe he got this going on, this, that, and the third, yada, yada, yada. Here's the thing, that I'm mad at myself because I knew this, but like I said, when you're in love, sometimes you just ignore the red flags. So he used to spend mad time with us. He used to hang out with us all the time. We used to do all the fun shit. Our shit was spontaneous. We used to have the best situation ever. And then it stops. But we're thinking he has this, he has so much going on in his world. So, but really, if a man wants you and he wants to be with you, he will make time for you. He will find a pocket, even if he got a lot going on in his world. He will find a pocket of time for you. But us, we so in love and we want to be with this person so bad that we just let that shit pass us by, that he's not spending time like with us as much as he used to. That's a red fucking flag, and we're just ignoring that shit like it's nothing. Like, oh, I love him so much that I'm gonna ignore all the bullshit, all the fuck shit, because I love him that much. Stop ignoring the fucking red flags. And your evolution, you should be paying attention to all of those things. I'm in my evolution. So at this point, I'm sorry, fellas. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on the person who is responsible. For me recognizing these red flags. It's not me. I didn't make me responsible for recognizing them. I'm just not playing anymore. Either you're here or you're not. Also, another red flag. Let me see. I think that was, for me, in my last situation, that was the biggest thing. Like, once the time started dwindling and I wasn't getting the love that I originally was getting, that was the red flag for me. Other than that, he wasn't doing anything major. He wasn't putting his hands on me. When we were together, it was all love on my end. It's all love. I can't speak for him. And ladies, stop doing that shit too. In your evolution, I need you to evolve to the essential point of this. You can't speak for another person. You can only speak for yourself. And that should be a part of your evolution. Like, I can't say what it is that another person has going on, and I can't say how another person feels, because how do you do that? You only know how you feel. You don't know how the other person feels. So I need that to be a part of the evolution. What else do I need to be a part of the evolution? Number 3. Part of the evolution. Ladies, stop going through y'all boyfriend's phones, because it's things that they're going to show you and you do not have to seek and find out. And I'm a firm believer in what you hide in the dark comes to the light. I'm very firm on that. That's why, oh, sorry y'all, it's a plane flying over our heads right now. I live not too far from an airport, so if you hear that, I'm sorry. But if by chance you are with a man, right, and y'all in a relationship, whatever y'all rocking out, stop going through that man phone, because all you're gonna do is disappoint yourself, and there's no way you can. I mean, like I said, whatever you hide in the dark is gonna come to the light. Like, you ladies, you do not have to do much at all. If the dirt is being done, baby, it's gonna come to you to clean that shit up so that you can be the greater you. I've never believed in that method of living. I've never been with a dude where I've been checking his phone. I'm not checking my dude phone. You know why I haven't done that? Because every time that a dude has done me wrong, guess what? I never found out because I checked his phone. I found out because the other chick that he was dealing with was not feeling the fact that he was dealing with me. Sorry, baby. But they wasn't feeling the fact like, oh, you know what I mean? You gonna stop dealing with her so you can be with me. Stop checking his phone. If by chance he doing whatever, it's gonna come out anyway. You don't have to do all of that. And that should be a part of your evolution. Also, just speaking on that specific situation, I've never been one of those chicks that like, oh, you gonna be with me or you gonna be with her. If he wants to be with you, ladies, he will be with you. It's that simple. I've never been a chaser. That's still a part of my evolution. I'm still evolving, so it is what it is. But I've never been a chaser. And so it baffles me when a chick decides that she wants to be the one. So she got to put on a show. She got to go through his phone, call the chicks that he's messing with besides her, especially those ones that know about you. But I've never been a chaser. It annoys me, the idea of having to chase a man. It does. So I think that should be a part of your evolution too. It's just knowing your worth and knowing that if he's meant for you, then you don't have to chase him at all. It's that simple. Even, no matter how much you like them, ladies. And fellas, because it's the same thing for y'all too. Sometimes y'all get involved with females and you really like her and you like her so much that you begin to start chasing her. Stop fucking chasing. That should be a major part of your evolution, I feel like. If it's meant for you, it will be for you. Now, because I'm honest on this podcast, because I'm transparent on this podcast, because I don't come to y'all to lie. I'm not going to bullshit you. For a couple of months, because I was so in love and so wrapped up into the situation that was that. But remember, you have to remember, I spent the last 5 years of my life with this person. When it was coming to an end, and I felt myself, and I don't know what was wrong with myself, because we're human beings, right? I don't know what was wrong with me, but the last couple of months of that situation, I felt myself chasing because I loved this person so much, and I wanted to be with this person so much because we have, I'm not going to say we had, because we still have. We're not together anymore, but we have a lot of memories together. A lot of our lives were intertwined. A lot of our friends, we know a lot of the same people. You know what I'm saying? We did a lot together. I felt myself for like 2 seconds, chasing that situation. And I'm going to be real. I told you I'm transparent on this podcast. I'm gonna be real. I started chasing because I really was in love with this person. I really wanted to be with this person. Like, this was my person. This was the person who made me happy. We laughed. We had conversations. We did things together. And so I wasn't ready to let go because, well, one, I was blindsided. I didn't know that this was the end of the situation. And like I said, we had so many things intertwined together that I just didn't want to let go. And so I started chasing. But what I realized in that chase is like, yo, dude, this is not you. This is not something that you do. You're doing this because of your emotions and your feelings for this person. But what you don't do is chase. And so I had to get back on my shit. And remember, I'm not a chaser. I am a lover, but I'm not a chaser. So I feel like as a part of your evolution is understanding that part. You should never, ever have to chase anybody. This podcast, I love doing this podcast because it's a part, like, even when I'm going through something, it's a part of my healing journey. And it makes me realize the things that I was doing wrong. So for those couple of months, I was definitely chasing. I was on the chase. Like, not my man. This is, you know what I mean? But then I had to remember who I was. No chasing. So if anything, in your evolution, remember, you should never chase anybody. You should not chase somebody who does not want to be with you. It's okay. It happens. And especially in those long-term relationships, after a while you are with each other for a while and somebody gets too comfortable and they think they just do whatever the fuck they want to do, and that's not how it is. But yeah, no chasing. So, friendships. Sometimes we outgrow people. It's not because you don't want to be friends with these people. It's just that you know where you're headed in life and you know where you're trying to go. And those people don't align with the things that you have going on. I've had friends that were my friends for years, right? Absolutely my friends for years. But as I grew and as I grew up, one thing that I understood was like, I don't want to keep doing this stupid ass shit that they got going on. I don't want to keep living this stupid ass life. At some point in time in my life, I do have to evolve, and they're not a part of the evolution. It's not because I don't love them. It's just we've grown apart. That's simple. And I hate to bring her up on this podcast, but when I started this podcast, right, I started with a partner. And we came up with this idea together, and then one day she said she didn't want to do it anymore. And I was cool with that. All right, fine. That's not your space, right? That's not your lane, whatever. And then she started doing stupid shit. And in my mind, the old me, this is the evolution of me, though. We're going to talk about it. The evolution of me. The old me with the behavior that she was displaying would have been on one. And people was ready to have me be on one. They was ready. They were absolutely ready. Like, you ready? I'm coming. Let's go. But my evolution said, no, that's not what we doing. And I'm not going to get into the business side of things, but why? And so I didn't do it. And I evolved. And I'm still doing the show to this day. And I very much love doing the show. It makes me happy. So happy to do the show. And so, yeah, I evolved at that point. Where is my phone? Because things are going on. But yeah, sometimes you just got to move forward. Derek, baby. Yes, I'm on, boo. One of my peoples. But evolution is key. Sometimes you have to move forward without other people. Sometimes you have to do things. Hi, Derek, baby. If you're watching. Hi, boo. But anyway, sometimes you have to move forward and you have to move in a situation that's more beneficial to you than others. Because the key is remembering that before you can love anybody else, you have to have something for yourself. Before you can give your attention to anybody else. Yes. Wait a minute. Let me put this on the screen. We got a comment because you said something very, very wonderful. Let's see. Yes. I don't want to say your name wrong, though. I'm not going to say your name. But yes, very much. Move forward and drop dead weight. Very true. Because you can't evolve if you're not doing that. If you stay in the same place, you're never moving forward. Ever. Some people, like I said, a lesson, a blessing, a reason, a season. Some people are not meant to travel the full journey with you at all. They're not there for that. Some people come in and they help you. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I love you. Hi, baby. Everybody wants to go, but sometimes everybody can't. And that's a very, very true statement. You can't evolve if you keep that dead weight, and you said it, that dead weight hanging on. Some people are meant to be a part of your journey. Some people just are not. And the sooner you understand that, the better. Like I said, it took me a while to understand that because I'm the type of person that I want to bring everybody on the ride. Anybody that I feel like is supposed to be a part, I want everybody to win. But sometimes there are some people who are not supposed to win with you. There are some people that are not supposed to be on the ride with you. Some people not supposed to be shooting in the gym with you. You know how they say, you wasn't shooting in the gym with me. Well, some people wasn't supposed to be in the gym. Sometimes you gotta work out by yourself. I do it a lot. Sometimes certain people are not supposed to be with you in the gym. Sometimes you gotta work out on your own, baby, and you gotta be okay with that. And you gotta be comfortable with that. It's just what it is. It's that simple. Everybody can't join you on your journey, no matter how much you want them to join you on the journey. But what you need to do is this: evolve. Evolution is everything. We've been going through evolution for thousands and hundreds of years. We don't have dinosaurs anymore because we had evolution. You know, like it's a part of life. But before you leave this earth, make sure you do what's best for you. Make sure that you're evolving for you. If they aren't a part of the journey, they aren't a part of the journey. If they're not willing to be a part of the journey, then fuck them. It's that simple. Sorry, I didn't mean to cuss. I've been trying to work on my potty mouth. But fuck them. Like, everybody is not supposed to be a part of your journey, no matter how bad you want them to be involved. So like I said, friendships, relationships, even family members, sometimes you gotta cut them off. Yes, baby, that's fine. Ow, that's extra fine. Sometimes you gotta cut them ninjas off so that you can be great. I, unfortunately, though, am just getting to that part of understanding. So I don't want you to ever think that I'm an expert. And I just, sometimes in life, I go through things and I'm like, yeah, like I get it. I understand. Sometimes in life, it takes me a long ass time to understand. Yeah, sometimes I'm trying to watch my potty mouth though. I don't want to be a potty mouth. So, and my sister has been laughing at my alternative cuss words lately because I've been trying to work on it, but sometimes I just can't help myself. Sorry, I'm sorry. So anyway. Oh, shucks, we skin folk. Hey, I like skin folk. Oh, my mic. Can I use that? Is that okay? Because I like skin folk. like skin folk. I like that. But no, I'm still working on it. It's not even about really y'all. I just want to, again, evolve. I don't always want to have a potty mouth because I cuss like a sailor. But you know, it's the evolution of us, right? We want to become better people. We want to do better. We want to do better things. And sometimes that dead weight, like you said, baby, that dead weight can stop us from being all of those things. And in my mind, in order for us to be great, we got to let it go. And it's okay. No ill will, no hate. No love lost. There are a lot of people that I've been through things with in my lifetime. Like I said, I'm not an expert. I'm an expert in life because I've been living this life for a minute. But, you know what I mean? Like, no love lost. I don't have any ill will because in order for you to evolve, you have to heal. And in order for you to heal, you have to forgive. Exactly. Evolution is mastering yourself and time towards your happiness, maybe not perfection. let me say something about perfection, though. I say this all the time, and people get upset with me when I say it, but I don't give a fuck. I'm cussing. I'm sorry. But I don't give a fuck. If you are seeking perfection, you're going to be waiting a long, long, long time because you're never, ever going to find it. There is not one perfect person in this world. Everybody has a fuck up. Everybody has some shit that's about them that's fucked up. There's no perfect person in this world. All that you can do is try to be a better you. If you're seeking a relationship, then find the person that's perfect for you. That's it. And then know that when don't find, because I'm tired of people searching. I'm not searching. I'm okay. I'm cool. Right? But in your journeys, if you decide to date or deal or whatever it is that you're going to do, just know that when you're doing that, stop looking for perfection. You're not going to find it ever in life. Ever. Yeah, I'm really tired of I'm really tired of people. I'm not searching for shit. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna fucking happen. But searching, I'm not gonna do. I'm just gonna live my best life, and that's what it is. Derek said there's no such thing, because it's not. You're right. There's no such thing as a perfect freaking person. There's no such thing. If you're looking for a perfect person, though, guess what? You're going to die before you get it. It's just that. You just have to have the understanding that the person that I get with is the perfect person for me. They're not perfect. They're just the perfect person for me. I can deal with all they bullshit. I can get, I understand what it is. Hold on, we got more comments. I can get what it is, and it is what it is. If you not and they not, you will find whom. I don't care about finding. That's the whole thing. I think that when it comes to us, everybody is out here searching for somebody. Stop searching. Let it happen. The Most High will guide that person who is for you to you. You don't have to search. When they're supposed to be there, they're supposed to be there. It's just what it is. I'm not searching for shit. I'm going to be honest with you. I did have a search phase. And then listen, let me tell y'all something. Let me put your comment on the screen so everyone can see it. Let me tell you something. So before my last relationship, I had a year where I was just like, I don't want to be with anybody. I just want to be free. I just want to tap into myself and be one with myself. And then I fell in love. It's not anybody's fault, that happens. But I fell in love, and I spent the last 5 years of my life with that person, right? So, hold on, baby. I'm gonna put your comment on the screen in 1 second. You found me? I'm put your screen. But you wasn't searching for me, though. You wasn't searching for me. You were searching for a good stream. You weren't searching for me, though. See the difference? You were searching for something good. Let me put this on the screen right now, because this is the difference. You weren't searching for me. You were searching for a good stream. It's a difference. What else you said? Should I have not searched? No, you should absolutely search for something good to watch. I search every night. I do. Usually I fall asleep. 3 minutes. It takes me 3 minutes tops. That's why I don't watch television in my bedroom. I watch it in my office because I fall asleep. 3 minutes tops. See, it's different when you're looking for something good to watch versus you looking for someone. I'm not searching for someone, but I search all the time for something good to watch because shit, it's television. We looking for something good to watch all the time. But that's different. That doesn't have anything to do with your heart, man. Well, unless you fell in love with the stream, but Nah, and I encourage you to come back and keep watching. I do. It's some good shit on this shit. I do interviews. I play music on Friday. I do a lot of shit when it comes to this podcast. But what I'm not looking for, baby, what I'm not looking for is love. I had a whole, like I was saying, I had a whole year where I was just, fuck this relationship shit. I just want to be single. And I was having a good time. And then I had already, I'm not going to lie to y'all, I had already hooked up with the person in that process of me saying fuck having a relationship situation. But it wasn't a relationship. It was more so of a friends with benefits situation. Then I fell in love, and that was the fucking problem. I fell in, and then I got into a relationship with the person, and I spent 5 years. And I'm not gonna act like those 5 years was bullshit. They were great up until the top of this year. I was happy, but obviously they weren't. So it is what it is. What you say in your T-Pain voice? I'm in love with the stream. That's funny. So, but the key is just understanding and knowing that, you're not going to find perfection. That's first. The grass is not always greener. And then once you see that the grass is not greener on the other side, know that the other side may not want you back, period. It's just that simple. So it is what it is. But I think that we are all learning and we are all coming to an understanding of life. And so I just want us all to be able to evolve and evolve peacefully. Let me see what you say, boo. Let me say. It be like that with love and relationship. Yeah, it do. But the key is understanding that it'll be like that with love and relationships, and don't get yourself like right now. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Chill out. Let me get that too. This is my listening audience. But the key is understanding that life happens, and it's okay. And you just have to keep moving, keep pushing, and just understand that when it comes to other people, if you're seeking perfection, you're never going to find it. Just not even find, just let what's for you come to you. That's that. So, now that you're rushing me, boo, don't be rushing me. Give me a second. I'm getting to it. So, I'm going to show love real quick. Thank you, though. Thanks, because you made this a great time tonight. You're making it a ball. Anybody that's watching on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube, I love you guys so much. Thank you for coming through and checking this show so much. Man, extraordinary. Now, what you thought was my show notes. Let me get to my other people. So, this list right here, and it's bigger than this. This is just the paper version, and then it's whatever. I want to show big love to my listening audience. They listen, they come, they download, they show big love. And I'm trying to find a better way to engage with them because they come through. Hi, let me put this on the screen. Can I keep this on the screen for a second? Do you mind? Because we got to talk to these other people. Hi, other people. But my listening audience, I do this on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. But not only do I do this on those platforms, I have audio platforms that I do this podcast on as well. So I try to show my listening audience as much love as I can because they're my biggest audience and we're never ever going to play them for short. So my top 6, the United States, France, the UK, India, Germany, and Belgium. My babies, I love you so much. Thank you for always coming through and showing love. And just, man, you guys are extraordinary. They are my top 6. And when I say the United States is my biggest audience above all, they are. Thank you, my country. But I don't want you to ever get it twisted. I love all of you equally, right? I do. I do. But they just come and download the most. That's why I show them so much love. Brazil, I love you. Netherlands, I love you. Singapore, I love you. South Africa, hey babies, I love you. Spain, I love you. Philippines, I love you. Australia, I love you. Japan, I see you, babies. I'm watching y'all glow up. Y'all might make me extend my list to a 7. Mexico, I love you. Ireland, I love you. Nepal, I love you. Mauritius, I love you. Israel, I love you. Canada, I love you. Hong Kong, hey babies. Ooh, I love you. I'm not done. Y'all thought I was done. I'm not done. More people on this list that I gotta show love to. So hold on 1 second, because I need to get the other list up and available. But bear with me. Bear with me. Hold on. I don't want to miss any. Oh my gosh, my mouse dropped. I don't want to miss anybody though. You know, I try to show love to everybody. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. My mouse dropped. It was chaos. But I want to show love to everybody. That's why I do this every time I can. Because I don't want to miss anybody on my list. So, okay, Russia. Hi, baby. Hi, Russia. I don't know how that happened, but it happened. Russia, big love to Russia, and they keep coming back, and so I got big love for Russia. See, we got Russia, Indonesia. Hi, honeys. I love you. Switzerland. Big love to Switzerland. I love you too. I love you. Hi, babies. Just don't want to miss anybody. Turkey, I love you. Austria. Let me tell you something about Austria. I didn't say Australia. I said Austria. If you don't know anything, that's where the birthplace of Marie Antoinette. Not that y'all should be digging too deep in it. I know what happened to her, but whatever. I still love France. Whatever. Kenya, I love you. Pakistan, I love you. Romania, I love you. Oh my gosh, you guys are extraordinary. Hold on, let's see. Kenya, Pakistan, I don't want to miss anybody. Venezuela, I don't feel like I said Venezuela. I love you. Poland, I love you. Tunisia, I love you. Hold on, I don't want to miss anybody. That's why I keep these notes available, honey. We got one more on the list. Let me just make sure I don't miss anybody, though. Nigeria. My African people, I love you. You guys are extraordinary. You guys are great. Ooh, I love it. I do the same. Stream my show on the same platforms. You may follow. I would love to follow you. Good engagement, funny. We can collaborate. What you trying to do, boo? What you trying to do? Oh, but thank you for checking my shoulder. I appreciate you. It's beautiful because this is beautiful to me because there's another streamer on here that understands my plight. But there are some things I have to do before I get out of here because I can't stay on here all night. I'm a mom. I have to get my kid ready for school tomorrow. Yo, I'm about to say something. Make sure you hit me up so we can do some things together. I would love to collaborate. I love being able to collaborate with other people. I do. Okay. Period. So let me say what I got to say. And then, we gonna hit me up. If you would like to be on the show, if you have, I can't right now, but I will. If you would like to be on a show, hit me up, ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com, ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. It is what it is. Hit me up. Advertisement. If you want to be a guest, if you have something that you promote, podcasts, streams, I promote those too as well. So hit me up. Suggestions, whatever, hit me up. Normally my phone line is open, but today I didn't open it up because, whatever. Call in though or text 443-850-4828, 443-850-4828, or you can ask me to drop the link and I will, as long as you're on your best behavior. I don't need none of that shenanigans y'all be doing sometimes. I'm gonna have some perverts jump on here real quick and I'm not for it. All right, baby. I'm gonna go on Twitch later, but I'm using StreamYard, so I can't really do anything right now. That's why I said hit me up. I have permission. Listen, I have permission means a lot because on Fridays, Fire Fridays, which is coming up next, we show videos from up and coming artists and all of that good stuff. Those on the verge of doing their thug thizzle. And this is why I say I have permission. Because any video that I play on this podcast, know that I have full permission. Written, some visual, but either or, it's visual, written. I have permission to play these videos. That's why I keep playing them. If you would like to find us, we're on IG at Miss_ambitiously_ENT. On Facebook, it's at Ambitiously. On YouTube, it's Ambitiously the Podcast. It's just what it is. That's what we do. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And we need all of that. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com, www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com. And if you would like to donate to the show, Cash App, $ capital L, the rest all lowercase, URLUI. I can't even get it out right now. I'm fucking up. $ capital LURLUCIDITY. Again, it's scrolling on the bottom of the screen, but I'm going to say it again. $ capital LURLUCIDITY. Lore Lucidity. Lore to lure them in. Lucidity. Clearly. That's our marketing agency. Well, that's my marketing agency that I started a long time ago and it's still popping, baby. We are on all streaming sites. Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify. I don't care where you go, we're there. Pandora, we're everywhere, baby. We're everywhere. You just gotta search for us. There's some good episodes on there though, so make sure you go check us out. We are working on our Patreon right now, so Patreon /ambitiously ENT. That's what we got going on. And we didn't also have another channel because I hate censorship and they be trying to censor me on Facebook and sometimes YouTube, and I don't like it. Patreon, well, we already said Patreon. Our other channel, so on View It / @ambitiously ENT as well. We're doing some things. And if you don't know about View It, let me tell you about View It. View It is a situation that Dame Dash is incorporated in. Y'all, let me tell y'all something that happened before I get out of here though. Let me tell y'all what happened to me. First of all, Revolt is paying attention. And I'm trying to tap into Swiss Beats. But whatever. We doing our thing. So Boo, I don't know if you've seen all of that, but shoot me an email real quick so we can talk about some things. I promise you I'm ready. I didn't turn the phone line on today. I'm sorry. But I would like to collab. Worldwide Craig, that's you, baby. I'm going to make sure I'm going to put this on the screen so I can come back to it later. Worldwide Craig. Okay. I see you. We could do some things. But anyway, the point is this. Oh, I'm Worldwide Craig. No, I'm not. I'm Worldwide Cutie. So, I'm trying. I'm working on it. It's people that rock with us, though. So, if you want to do some things, we can do some things. But I'm all about building, expanding, and my people on this show, he said I'm Worldwide Craig. Worldwide Craig, that's funny. I'm not everywhere though. It's still some spaces that I can fit into, and I'm here for it. Day from Friday. I like you. Anyway, you get ready to have me off subject. It's 10:28 and I got some things to do. I'm a mom. I got things to do. Let me say this though. I had fun tonight. It was extraordinary. Thank you for coming through and showing big love. I got mad love from you for this day on. This mad love for you. Anytime I ever see you is love. All day. But anyway, first things first, mind your business, except for Media Mondays. Come here on Media Mondays where we talk about trending topics. Okay, please do. I would love that. I'm gonna put that on the screen too. I would say worldwide. Stop making me laugh. I'm trying to end the show. Anyway, come here on Media Mondays where we talk about trending topics, what's going on in the world, the gossip and all of that good stuff. We talk about that on Monday. So make sure you check in and tap in. But otherwise, mind your fucking business. Everybody's business is not your business. So mind your business. Secondly, love your babies, hug your babies, encourage your babies. They need that. That's just important across the board. I give a speech every morning. My babies was in there this morning though. I give a speech every morning to kids that aren't mine. I have one kid, but some kind of way the group turned into 15 kids, and I love talking to those babies, and I get a hug every morning for most of those babies. So just encouragement. They need that in today's world. It's fucked up, and so these kids need it. So what I'm going to say is, if they want to work for NASA, then tell them to be the best astronaut, engineer, secretary, janitor, receptionist, or whatever the fuck it is they do over at NASA. If they want to work for NASCAR, tell them to be the best pit boss, NASCAR driver, commentator, or whatever they do at NASCAR, because I don't know. I've never worked for either one of these organizations. I'm just assuming that that's what they do. I'm assuming. But whatever it is that they do, encourage your babies, if that's their dream, to go for it and be great at it. Third, stay in your lane. Hold on, I gotta get right for the stay in your lane, baby, because staying in your lane is very important in life. It is. You know, everybody's lane is not everybody's lane. Stay in your lane, because you jump in my lane, this is what you're gonna get. You don't want her. She's not that nice, actually. I don't want to say she evil, but she just don't play. You want her. She cute and cuddly and adorable. She's the best, or at least her. Because, baby, when I'm purring, I'm happy. I mean, I'm in a happy space. But you don't want the first one. She's not that nice. Stay in your lane. Everybody's lane is not your lane. And let me tell you the difference between minding your business and staying in your lane. Minding your business, you could be over here, right? You could be over here and you could be being nosy. Jumping to other people's lanes means that you're inserting yourself in some shit that you have no business being in. Plus, when you jump into other people's lanes, usually what happens is a collision. And who the fuck wants that? I don't want that. And I don't want that for you. So just stay in your fucking lane. Everybody's lane is not your lane. And what I've added to my outro is this. Pick and choose your battles wisely. Every battle is not your battle. You don't gotta fight every battle. Everybody is not meant for your battle. What you laughing at? I like it. Everybody's battle is not your battle, and every battle is not meant to be fought. Sometimes the bigger picture is winning the war. I'm just saying. So choose your battles wisely. With that being said, man, this was fun tonight. I had a ball. Oh my gosh, I had a ball. Thank you for coming through and checking this podcast. Thank you to my listening audience in advance. Oh man, you did. I'm glad you came over here and had a good time. That's what we try to do over here, is just have a good fucking time until they get us messed up, and then they get this. Hold on. Don't mess up our party. You don't want her. Don't mess up our party. But anyway, I gotta get out of here, y'all. I got stuff to do because I gotta get the kid ready for school in the morning. But it was extraordinary tonight. I had a good time. And thank you for coming through and checking the podcast. Synergy movement. I like it. I like it. Let me put that on synergy movement. I like it. You have a good night as well. And I got to get out of here. I love you so much. Thanks. I got to go, y'all. Good night.